from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am, I am. Grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am, I am. Let me grow the seeds you scribed in me. By the light you show in thee, in the quiet, in the dark, in the deep. I am, grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am, grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am. The infinite potential is the vastness of my soul. Love's pure light, love's pure gold. In the light, in the sound, in the prime. I am solid light. Dip into my soul, call me by my name, seed of God, Lord of sound. Design my waking dream, blessed precious dream, jewel of God. From the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am. Grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am. Solid light. Seed of God. Lord of sound. Jewel of God. Grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am. Solid light. Seed of God. Lord of sound. Jewel of God. Hi, good morning. So it is 9:45. I know I'm very late, but I'm outside the Mafia room, which is where we host the Learn to Sing class, because I wanted to come and check and see what I needed to do for class tonight. And so I got my work cut out for me today to get everything ready for class tonight. But in the meantime, I've been having lots of conversations, since people here at Network School know me for my Learn to Sing class, because I'm doing a real push for it to be a successful recurring class. And so someone asked me today at breakfast if we actually learn how to sing. And yes, Learn to Sing is an actual class where we actually learn to sing. And she was saying how she always has other people speak for her, even though she's brilliant. Like, she's beautiful, she's smart, but she's like really good at breaking down really complex things. Because my first conversation with her, she said some things to me. I was like, there are things that I kind of knew, but after speaking to her, I fully understand. And so it's important for her to be able to communicate the ideas that she is here to communicate, because no one else is going to break things down the way she can. And so hopefully she'll start coming to class so that she can work on her communication skills. It's not that she's not eloquent, it's that she runs out of breath.
and or she ends up with like a sore throat because she is talking on her vocal folds and not speaking on the breath, because babies can hoop and holler all day long and not be hoarse, right? And so there's no reason why we as adults don't have that same opportunity and that same strength and that same capacity. And well, there's a reason, right? As babies, we can be freely expressive. We're just excited that the baby's making sounds. And then the baby starts to babble, and then the baby starts to talk, and toddlers all day long. But then once we expect our children to be integrated into society, we teach them to be quiet. And we don't teach them how to and when to use their voice properly. And it is a skill. And the great thing about singing is that singing is amplified speech. And so it's talking to the extreme. It's extreme emotion. Like when you watch a movie or a musical in particular, the big emotional moments in the movie is the song. And so like you can really hype up whatever you're speaking about with with the song. And so if you can learn how to essentially over emote in a song, you can dial it back for when you have your speeches and your presentations. Um, and so you want to, like the exercises that I have for the buzz, you put your lips together and you lightly blow, right? Your lips are blocking the air. And so if you can actually push air through your lips, you know that you have breath management. And if you can put pitches on that, you can then know that you're moving enough air to complete a complete phrase. And the more you do that, the longer your phrasing can be with pitches, the easier it is to speak. I could speak all day the way I'm speaking right now, on top of the breath. And it's not that you're spitting. It's not so much air that you're talking like this. This you run out of air. And that's not comfortable. You want to make sure that you're putting pitches on the breath. But that just takes practice and control. And so coming with a song, you already know I can show you how to put the pitch on your breath, because it changes with each person, because you have to understand that your body is built very differently. Like one person could have a long torso, another person could have a short torso. One person could have a big head, one person can have a small head. So each person's instrument is very particular. Twins who have the same body could have one little thing that makes them different, right? And so everyone's instrument is absolutely different. Unlike a trumpet, everyone has the same trumpet. There's variations, right? Some have big trumpets, some have little trumpets. Some have, a bass bassoon, some have, a soprano bassoon, right? And you have different sizes, but they're all uniform. But within humanity, each person has a very different instrument. Even two people that look alike, one born in India, one born in the United States, they're going to sound very different because of the cultural shaping of their instrument. And the cadences that come from India are totally different than the ones in Southern California, which are totally different from the cadences in New Orleans, right? Everywhere you are, you're going to speak differently. You're going to sound differently. You're going to address various ways of communicating emotion are different. Like the emotional tenor of people from England is totally different than that of people in Spain or Brazil, right? And so each person's instrument is very specific. So that's why it's learning to sing one on one is the best, because you can get someone that can craft a plan just for you, right? So if you would like help, I can help you. You can come to the Learn to Sing classes here at Network School. Um, and actually, they're running a sale right now that it's, I think you get the first week free. And, but they're always running promotions that you can, like, they have another, um, there's lots of promotions that are going on. So while they're in this big push to increase our numbers, you should come now before everyone gets here once it gets expensive. Um, because like I'm literally on top of the world. Like I can see beautiful green hills, interesting shaped buildings. I can see Singapore over there. You can hear the birds. There's still lots of wildlife. Someone was joking about the lizard that went into her room this morning. Um, and she chased it out. But we said no, she should have kept the lizard because the lizard eats the bugs, the spiders and whatnot. But if you keep your windows closed, you don't have anything. Because she was keeping her screen open. I mean, she closed her screen, but kept her windows open. So, but that's the other reason why I was late because my closer friends came to breakfast this morning, and we were hooping and hollering like banshees, and so I didn't want to leave because breakfast was pretty serious before they got there, and so it was nice to just howl with laughter. Um, Not that it was serious, but we were talking about like immigration and politics and the how this development used to be was built by Chinese investors, and then the law changed, and so China was trying to get all of its investors to just invest in China. And so that's how this place became deserted. But this place had already been built before all of that happened. That's what I learned this morning. I love it here at Network School that it's, especially at breakfast, because I sit outside. And so all the sunbathers, they get their vitamin D and then brain dump all of their absolutely fantastic information on me. Like one morning, I learned about the space program. This morning, we talked about politics. Other days, we're talking about sexual politics between men and women. It's you never know what you're going to talk about. Like Friday night, Sam hosted a mixology class because he does bartending. And yesterday, Claude Code had an event, or Anthropic had an event here, which is like, it's kind of crazy living up here. But it's important that, and then so they had like an unconference after Balaji gave his talk. And so several people got up and presented, and everyone used the microphone really very well. I was very impressed because some people look like they're very quiet, but when they got up on stage, they were like, "Pyong," and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And my friend came over and asked me very shyly, very sweetly, "Can you take a video of me?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And I made a joke, and she smiled. And then she got up on stage, and she was a beast. She was like, "And this is what we're doing, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this." It's like, "Meow." So there's lots of opportunities to practice your public speaking and being able to step outside of your natural comfortability. And because a lot of people here are very shy. Because the friend that asked me to film her, she's crazy smart, but she doesn't always, because she's so smart, she doesn't like brag about it. Like she's just very, regular, just easy, very easy to talk to, very helpful. But she knows her stuff. Like she's amazing. And so here at Network School, it's it's important to stretch yourself and to grow and yeah, do all the things. But let me show you the view from up here. Let me turn this other camera on. Okay, so over there is Singapore. That's the this is the outside of the mafia room where we have our. That's just the like a doorway, right? And so it keeps the cold air inside and the warm air outside. But just beyond the pool table, that little bank of land, that's Singapore. And then this is the Chinese development that we all live in now. I don't live in the apartments, but I'm waiting for my son to come um, before I move into an apartment. Because also, I don't want to move. Like, I hate moving. Okay, how do I turn that off? I don't know again, and so I'm moving to an apartment later. But like I'm over moving. I need to just rest and get into um, my new life as a private teacher as opposed to being a public school teacher because that's not working out anymore. But anyway, one of my students' parents hit me up at the crack of dawn, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, look, girl, you're not fully American. You know what the time zones are. I don't know why she keeps hitting me up in the middle of the early morning. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I get a text talking about, we miss you. Um, but I miss my babies too. I miss them a lot. But I've got new babies here, big babies, grown babies that I'm working on being a business person, and they're working on being singers, on being presenters, on being public speakers. Um, so we're all kind of growing together, and I'm really grateful for this opportunity. But anyway, I'm done rambling. And also, like, I know that I said I was going to go live every day and practice my concert, and I've done neither. I just can't get that together yet. I practice the concert in the shower, but that's not a good place to go live. Um, I'm supposed to be doing it on the beach outside, and but right, we're learning together to get our stuff together because the world is changing, and the people that are going to thrive in the new paradigm are the people that are willing to grow, challenge themselves, and be the best that they can be. And and right now, I'm just the fact that I'm live right now. This is the best that I could be right now, and so forgive me. I'm doing better, but anyway, I love you all, and I will see you guys later tonight. If you would like private lessons, just hit me up on all the socials, and we'll figure out how to get you in the system. Um, I've got 2 spots left for this month because I have 3 people from last month that are in the concert program now, and I have 1 person new that's joining the concert program. So I've got 4 people in the concert program. Then I started my Music Room 33 class for kids. And then I've got two people that want to do the first program. And so I've got 3 spots left available in my calendar to do voice lessons. So tonight there's going to be a full class, and the likelihood that those 3 slots will be taken is very high. So it's first come, first serve. I can't hold spots for you. But I live here, and the 3 people that started last month, actually all 4 people that are in the concert program, they're all going to be in the concert program next month too. So I'll only have 1 concert space left for next month. And I still have 1 for this month, but get in where you can fit in. I'm going to get off of here and start cleaning up in the mafia room. And I'll see you guys tonight, okay? At 8 o'clock for adults, 7 o'clock for kids. And I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.
Grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am. Grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am. Let me grow the seeds you scribed in me. By the light you show in thee, in the quiet, in the dark, in the deep. I am, grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am, grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am, the infinite potential is the vastness of my soul. Love's pure light, love's pure gold, in the light, in the sound, in the prime. I am solid light. Dip into my soul, call me by my name, seed of God, Lord of sound. Design my waking dream, blessed precious dream, jewel of God. From the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am, grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am, solid light, seed of God, Lord of sound, jewel of God. Grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am. Solid light, seed of God, Lord of sound, jewel of God.